All right. Welcome to the next race in the Luigi's Mansion No Out of Bounds tournament. I'm your commentator, Pharaoh414, and this is going to be an interesting race. We have two high-tier runners. This is the semifinals of the winner's bracket. There's also the loser's bracket. Whoever loses this match will go to the loser's bracket. Neither of these runners have lost a round yet. Pablo being the world record holder, and Red having a 55-45. There's around a minute 25 difference in between PBs, but you know it's still really anyone's game here. Can't say for sure which way this will go. So good luck to both runners, and we should be seeing it start momentarily. All right, here we go. Starting up now. They look pretty damn synced to me, actually. Looks like timers are nice and synced. And we're off. So we are just gonna go watch this cutscene. You're gonna watch it every time. So, Area 1, pretty straightforward area, to be honest with you. Not much going on. This race can go, you know, I don't really know what way this race will go, but it's, you know, in terms of PB, it's weighted in Pablo's favor. That being said, it didn't stop Red from beating Blue Hits. So, we'll have to see. We don't know. Chauncey 1 cycle is going to be a big deal. Right now, they're just synced. Pablo looks like he got just a teeny tiny lead there, but not much. Nice doubles from everyone. Nothing missed yet. Switch audio over to Pablo, who's currently in the lead. Really nice twirls from both runners. So, you know, there's an animation that happens when you finish sucking up a ghost, falls in your vacuum. You can like sort of manipulate that to be faster, and it looked like both runners were doing a great job of that. Pablo just he's just soaring through Area 1. He's one of the, if not the best player in Area 1. He's also the best player in general. But no one can touch him in Area 1. Like people can keep up with him somewhat in later areas, but Area 1, he is just a different breed. It's even though Red made no mistakes and was generally fast, he still, you know, is ahead of him by a significant margin. 304, wow. Even Red with a 305. It was barely it might have been a 306, but still, it's almost a 2-second difference just because of how he plays. Wow, Red got a really nice twirl there. I think that might have saved him a bit of time. I don't know. Pablo might be on 217 or 517 pace here. Yeah, this is definitely 517 or 518 pace. Now, we're approaching on Chauncey 1 cycle, or just Chauncey in general, if you will. This is kind of a run determiner. So, Pablo being one of the most consistent runners in the entire game at Chauncey, at Red, who's also very good at Chauncey, but I would say Pablo's definitely the most consistent in the entire game, and he's only missed it like a handful of times, and I think maybe he missed it once in a tournament match. I don't know, but this is like if either of them miss it, it's 37 seconds lost. So this is going to be a really, really, really big moment here. We'll see if hopefully both runners get it. Pablo missing it. Oh, and Red got it. Oh man, that is actually massive for Red. So Red immediately 37 seconds saved over Pablo. Pablo now has to do a slow 2 cycle. This is even slower than if you it's more optimal to leave him above 50 for a 2 cycle because he throws that extra set of rocking horses. So now Pablo has to do this, and he probably doesn't have much practice with it. He still nails it. And, you know, it's still a really respectable Area 1 time for without Chauncey 1 cycle. It looks like he's still going to be getting a 5:54, which is, like, you know, a really good time. But, you know, Red just pulls ahead out of this Area 1. Pablo's gonna have to play, you know, he's gonna have to save like 37 seconds now over Red just to, you know, get back into the same ballpark. So this could, you know, this could go either way. We're in Area 2 now. We're not approaching it. We're in Area 2. There are a couple of spots that save a lot of time with RNG or lose you a lot of time if you don't get it. So first stop would be in Ballroom, early release, that's 10 seconds. Parlor Boo, that can be like 10 something seconds. You're right, I should swap the audio. Very correct. 10 to 13 seconds maybe to Parlor Boo. Red going for the Zircon task double here. He actually misses it. That's I don't know, like that's a few seconds that Pablo can save back if he manages to get that. So that washroom, you know, I think Red might have lost like 5 seconds in that washroom. So if Pablo can, you know, have a good washroom here, he can definitely save some of that time he lost back. And he does. It's a bit of a rough suck up, but we take that. Red is going for the 6Ps, as I assume both runners will go for. It's looking like a nice setup. And he gets it. Alright, so now we are here at early release. I mean, a good look at that painting. Red does not get early release. So this is, again, Pablo could save time over Red here if he just gets good RNG. So now Pablo's going for 6Ps. Once again, a nice setup looking. Okay, it was a bit sketchy with that white one being far away, but, you know, he gets it. It's nice and clean. So it's 50-50. So statistically, he, you know, he should get it. But he, oh yeah, he did. Yeah. I know Red is pretty notorious for not getting early release. Pablo with a bit of a rough suck up there. So that's 10 seconds saved for Pablo. That will put him, you know, he's already made up probably around 15 seconds. Maybe even a little bit more. So Red really needs to make sure that he doesn't make more mistakes. Or have, I mean, like, RNG is not a mistake, but, like, you know, Pablo is pulling. He's pulling back. So Red with a 919. So yeah, you know, around 15 seconds lost in area 2 to start with. Pablo is getting a, oh wow, dude, that is so fast. He got a 936, which, like, without Chauncey 1 cycle, that is crazy. So they're only around 17 seconds apart now. Pablo saved 20 seconds almost to Red, just in performance and RNG. "17 seconds is just raw performance. Just, like, put that in perspective, he would have gotten like a 902 if he had gotten Chauncey 1 cycle. Red now going for Parlor. Let's hope that he gets Parlor Boot Tech Skip because he did not get early release. Oh wow, he's really getting screwed over with this RNG. This has just been worst RNG every room so far. Pablo getting good RNG. No lump of the tablecloth. That means he does get Parlor Boot Tech Skip. That's another like 10-ish plus seconds. He does get worst RNG for it though. Red once again worst RNG. Dude, this is rigged. It's rigged. This is rigged. Oh my. And the poison mushroom. Pablo getting perfect RNG. Oh, the mushroom is just bouncing around. Pablo's pulled ahead. Red, I kid you not, has had worst RNG in every single room so far. And Pablo has had close to perfect RNG besides Parlor, which, you know, he had a bad spot on the boot, but he still got the tech skip RNG. I know that Red is definitely pissed about this. He's just getting screwed over here. He like really honestly, like, the amount of mistakes he's made has been quite few. And Pablo getting really good RNG in the first room. Okay, Red with the same RNG. They're not too far apart, but, like, there's no arguing that Pablo pulled ahead because of RNG. Now, Red can still come back from this, but as I said, that was, like, the big RNG part. Now, Red can pull back from performance, or if he just gets better RNG than Pablo following this. But right now, he is, like, 0 for 5. 0 for 6, actually, on good RNG. I mean, he got decent RNG in Ballroom. He got second chair. It's not best RNG, so I guess I wouldn't include that. So I guess 0 for 5, you know, 1 for 6 is probably accurate. Now that Pablo's in the lead, I'm going to swap audio back over to him. Dead knock on there. Pretty rough RNG here for Pablo. This might put Red in the lead. Okay, Red definitely saved a lot of time there. He actually messed up. He did not get the instant knock on that thing. I think if he did, he would have pulled in the lead here. Did he grab that medallion? I think he did. Okay, good. Now we're seeing Fire save and quit. We basically save on a boot and grab the medallion. The medallion saves with you, and you could skip the long text and the puzzle in that room and just continue on from there. As a side effect, it also resets the Butler's cycle, which can save you a lot of time. It's no longer essentially RNG. It's not really RNG, but like, you know, your RNG can affect Butler's cycle, basically. Because it's based on when you enter the mansion. So, you know, this can definitely save a lot of time going for this and, you know, getting a good Butler cycle. Doing the candles and having good movement here is important to actually make the cycle. Looks like Pablo's getting a really good Butler cycle here. A bit of a rough lighting there. I think Red saved a bit of time over Pablo there just because of the way he lit the candles. This race is very close. That RNG in Mirror Room really did make a difference. Red has to get good RNG and just make very little mistakes if he wants to pull back. Going for a wall twirl on the first one, you can like push him into a wall and lower the distance that the ghost needs to fall into the vacuum. So we're seeing laundry room treasure chest cutscene skip via Mario's hat. Pablo misses it. No, he doesn't get it. He got it. Sorry, they both got it. I thought he missed it. It's important to get that because it saves around a second, which is important to make the Butler cycle. So we're going to see how the RNG treats both runners here. Both of them seem to have an opportunity for best RNG. Both of them activating it. They're very close to each other. Pablo getting the decoy. Still pretty good RNG. Same for Red. Very close so far. They're skipping the text box there by falling into the mouse hole with the boo. Only possible in the Japanese version. Nice hidden room from Pablo. And pretty clean from Red as well. And we'll see. Red getting perfect RNG. That is huge for Red. Just put him around even. Oh, dude, it is so close now. They're about even now. That RNG is huge. Oh, bad RNG in this room for Red. Pablo going for the tech skip, and he misses it. Red, he gets it. He pulls ahead of Pablo. Red, once again in the lead. Very extremely close race here. Okay, so Melody can play 2 songs. One of them loses like, I don't know, a couple frames. Water is the faster one. So Red getting water. Let's see what Pablo got. He got SMB3. So Red saving like just a tiny bit of time here. Okay, bit of a rough pages. Pablo pulls ahead from the pages. And rough Melody. Pablo might have perfect RNG here. Red definitely does not. It was a decoy. Oh, dude, they're synced and they both have really good RNG here. Oh. I honestly can't tell who's in the lead. Red's in the lead by a tiny bit. Red, honestly, oh, he gets the mouse with good luck. Honestly, really good area 2 from Red, considering the RNG he got. His performance as well, it just had to be better than Pablo, because Pablo just saved so much time over just RNG. We'll see what RNG they get in here. Because they played well, their cycles should swap any moment. Okay, so they swap. Looks like Red didn't get good RNG, and neither did Pablo. Oh, Red might have gotten good RNG, actually. He did! And he gets sets up for the tech skip. Hopefully he doesn't lose this boo. I don't know how much that cackle's worth. Oh! Dude, no way! He just lost the boo at 0 HP! Red backed up slightly too early. Luckily the boo went back into the kitchen, but oh, that's gotta be painful for Red. He started backing up a little too early, and the water elemental, like, it was like flying in the direction of the boo, and it just made him, you know, cackle like crazy. Clean graveyards for both of them. Pablo, you know, he pulled ahead. Red got perfect RNG. It got kind of screwed by the water, and he backed up just too early. You know, he was playing it a bit risky with that backup. I don't know if Red's good. Okay, neither of them went for C right, which you know, if you don't know, saves like a teeny tiny bit of time. But it is kind of risky because if you mess it up even a little bit, you can like, you know, you can spawn in a weird spot, and that's annoying. Let's see. I'll swap over to Pablo right after this Bogmire. He nails Bogmire one cycle. See if Red nails it. And Red gets it too. Alright, now we're in the second Portrificationizer cutscene. I've seen a lot of lead swaps so far. That one mistake in kitchen was pretty damn bad for Red. He got lucky, because that boo can go pretty much anywhere. He could go up, which is a room that's locked. You cannot access that room. He can go to the right, which is really far away from where you need him to be. Luckily, he went left, which is back into kitchen. You know, obviously that lost him a lot of time. He lost time to the door, walking back, the cutscene, missing tech skip. You know, he lost around 15-20 seconds or something. I would say 15 seconds just to that. You know, he would have been significantly ahead of Pablo. It's almost exactly 10 seconds. So, like, you know, RNG can take this either way. It's around 10 seconds difference right now. You know, they are neck and neck. 10.5 seconds is not anything to, you know, scoff about. Red could save half a second here if he goes for, quote, the best strat in the game. Bit of a weird movement around the plant there. He's going for it. He misses it. Oh, he got it! It was slow, but he got it. So he stumble skipped there. I don't think it saved any time. I'm pretty sure it lost time. It's a bit of a strange strat. Definitely a strat we should see more people going for it. It's just like it's a time save. Red having a bit of strange movement in the well there. He's going for the traditional knock. That loses like a little bit of time, not much. I'm gonna see Pablo extinguish the door from underneath. Nicely done, very quick. He doesn't stop moving. Okay, we're seeing the tech skip here. Nice setup from Pablo. There's a difference of strats in here, possibly. Pablo does the rooftop strat, which saves around a second. Looks like Pablo might have good RNG here. He's going to check it before, because, while you're mashing through that text, yep, and he got it. While you're mashing through that text, the boo is guaranteed to swap pretty much, just because of the timers. Red might have really good RNG here. Might even be better than Pablo's. Oh no, he made a mistake there. He should have checked the bucket there. Now he's gonna swap. He could go anywhere, including left, which would be very slow. And he does swap away. We don't. Hopefully he's still on the right. Okay, he is, but it ended up being much slower than him checking it earlier. He just I don't know. It was probably muscle memory, because usually when that happens, the boo's not close. He didn't pull the cloth off enough. No tech skip for Red. Rough tea room. That definitely gives Pablo a lot more of a lead. He had a very clean tea room in comparison. Red had just reacted a bit quicker to that RNG. He might have saved a bit of time. Pablo still, overall better RNG. So we do Petunia first here. We can do either way, but oh shoot! Oh, sorry about that noise, but Pablo just got some insane RNG. That is the god spawn, and he pulls that key right over. Let's see if Red gets that. Oh, Red might have the same RNG, but he doesn't get the instant knock. It might swap. It's not the boo. He might get a swap here. Okay, he's good. Oh, hopefully we don't see any mishaps here with this boo. This boo could be really difficult. Oh, Red's struggling with the chest really bad right now. And the boo leaves. Red is pissed about that. So luckily he didn't go down, but this still loses a really huge chunk of time for Red. Always hate to see missing Nanaboo on it. I think Red's probably tilted. It's gonna be a hard lead to come back from. Like we all saw, he stopped moving there for a bit. I think Red's probably pissed off about all this. He's been getting screwed over by RNG. Probably like getting literal god RNG in Nana's room. Now, if Pablo misses Moonshot, which I don't think he would, but if he does, that would give Red a big opportunity to get some time saved back. Okay, so he bullseyes it. He's, no problem for him. Red getting a stumble there, which is, like, just annoying, but really good RNG. Or more so, first try RNG. I mean, it doesn't really matter in this room because there's no chest, so... Just, like, if you can get first try, good. So, the difference is probably around 30 seconds now. I'll time it based on the exit from this room. So I wasn't paying attention to the moonshot timer. Red hitting it with the insta-moon there. That's nice for him to get. I was not paying attention to Pablo there, so I will time it based on the exit from this store instead, which is 2856.5. So this room has a unique skip where you can save warp after collecting the glove, and it skips a portion of the glove animation. It's named funny text because the text comes back after you save warp. Like, it's not stopping you from moving. It's a bit goofy. So I said 2856. It was a 2943 for him. That's around 47 seconds. So Pablo getting the glove animation skip there. You'll see the hilarious text will come up now. Here it comes. Ha. So funny. Area 1 hallway. Makes or breaks any run. Red missing the double there. I just think he's just tilted. I think he's given up, to be honest with you. Which, like, he shouldn't, because he can still come back from this. I mean, like, Pablo just got worse RNG in that room, so he gets the triple. You know, not great RNG there, but, you know, acceptable. We'll see if we'll go for... Oh, shoot, that boo is, like, being right. Okay, good setup for Red. He gets the animation skip. See if we get a twins double from Pablo here. He gets perfect RNG. Funny text from Red. Ah. Alright, so he's definitely going for twins double here. Red game bottle RNG. That's slightly better than what Pablo got. This is not looking like a good setup. Oh, he grabs it. Nice job. Doesn't get the instant knock. Table is the most likely, which is why he tried that. This boo could be really annoying. He leaves super easily. Pablo grabbing the shoe by accident. This boo's out of here. Oh, nope. He slowed down for a moment. Almost ran out of cackles with those double cackles. Red does not get perfect RNG, but, you know, first try on one of the twins. Like, you know, next to best RNG. I don't know if Pablo did the, quote, sorry a knock there. Red is going for the double here as well, it looks like. And wow, that was a pretty crazy setup, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, looks like, yeah, pretty clean. And he does not get the instant knock. Pretty, oh shoot, bit of a misread on the RNG there. I'm not gonna lie, I read it the same way. Pablo, I believe he got good RNG in Lydia. I'm like trying to pay attention to two things at once, and it is not going well. Is he going for the tech skip? Oh, he missed it. You can technically tech skip on that poster, but it is really hard. All right, now we are getting into a minute and 20 seconds of pressing A and B. So I'm going to be focusing on Red. Red getting pretty decent RNG here too. The music for Pablo just randomly stopped. Not sure why, just did. Just how it is. Apparently. Dude, worst RNG for Red. Probably should have vacuumed it, but he didn't. Okay, you got the tech skip there just about, which is pretty needed. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Pablo is like over a minute fast ahead of Red at this point. He lost time in he missed the double in projector room. Pablo might have really good RNG here. Hard to say. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that is the first time I have seen him in that area of the room for probably over a week, and then he gets worse text. He has lost like 6 seconds to text RNG. He has a remarkable amount of fire. I mean, like Red has 0 fire, I believe. Oh no, it doesn't show it when you're talking to Clairvoyant. He has a lot of fire. Alright, heading up to Safari Room. Cannot forget the ice. Red finishing up with Clairvoyant. Red looking like he has spawn on the left too, although the decoy has to be on the left somewhere. Nothing in the middle. Okay, wow, good RNG for Red too. You like to see it. Doesn't happen often in this room, I swear. Going for the double here from Pablo. Good text RNG for Red. Nicely done. Moving away to prevent the spawn of this one. Wow, I never even considered that you could... Oh, dude! I kid you not. Pablo was moments away from soft locking. For anyone who does not know, and I didn't know until it happened to me in a run, but if you pull with that, that garbage ghost in a specific way, you can get on top of the boxes and then clip behind them. And you cannot get out. You can't. The only way he would have been able to get out is either finding a spot where you can scan the mirror, which I don't think you can. I've been told you can when I had it happen to me, but I was doing it for around like 3 minutes and I could not find a spot that worked. So I think Pablo would probably be forced to save warp there, and that would have thrown him into a, you know, he noticed it as it was happening, so he pulled back, but that was almost bad. Like, he was almost over those boxes. That could have been horrible. Bad RNG here for Red. And he slips on the banana. That is awful. We're going to Blue Losses here. Probably no Pharaoh signature cleanups. It is technically a slower strat, but holds a special place in my heart. Nice fast pop from Pablo. Let's see what this one cycle will be doing. Ooh, bit of a rough shot. He cleans up well. This isn't looking good. This is looking bad. Okay, he saved it. Alright, you know, not bad. Low 38. Take those. Definitely faster than my PB. So he is still 55 pace. I don't know about low 55 pace, but he could 55 with this. Red going for traditional Bulasis. Not sure why. The other strat is very, very simple, and there's not really much reason to not do it. Red, I'm not gonna lie, you should not have moved down there. That's gonna make the boos a bit spread out. Okay. He cleans up okay, but this is still not looking great. Both boos are heading up. Okay, he finishes off good. Both of them were really scary, man. Now, anything can happen in Area 4. Area 4 is, you know, is a brutal, brutal area. So we'll have to see where this goes. Pablo with a substantial lead into Area 4. You know, the walking area, but there's a lot that can go wrong in Area 4, and, you know, that could make a break or run. Breaker Boo, that could, you know, that could be a huge time save for either runner if one of them misses it. King Boo 1 cycle, saves 15 seconds. That's also on the table. Any really bad Area 4 boos, there's only like 2 or 3 that, besides Breaker. There's actually 3 besides Breaker. I don't know why I said that. But all of them can screw you over and lose a lot of time. Grimly, that's another thing. Grimly technically has no limit on how bad the RNG can be. The worst I've seen, apparently, is around 50-something seconds. It is absurdly rare for Grimly RNG that bad, but I'm just saying it's on the table for either runner. If it was happened to one runner, if it happened to Pablo, Red would, you know, he'd be a bit more competitive than he is right now. If it happens to Red, that's gonna seal it for him. So we'll see. You know, hopefully both runners get good RNG. You can't. I'm not gonna hope either. You know, I'm not gonna hope that either runner has bad RNG. You know, hopefully they both get good RNG. Both of them going for, I believe, standard blackout. You can also do it in sidestep, which is a bit easier, but it's just like a half-second slower. Not a big deal for, you know, like lower runners. Pablo missing the mirror there and losing a second, not a big deal. Pythagoras skip here. Scare skip on the ghost and just walk diagonally through the room instead of around the table. We'll see if we get Instagram from Pablo. Oh, what the? What? What the hell? I don't really have any words for that. He didn't even get a good Grimly. That was a pretty bad Grimly. You're meant to compliment him. You know, you compliment his pants, his, you know, like anything that he has on him. He definitely is wearing pants. Don't look too hard. Pablo just threw away like I don't know how much time, but he threw away some time, like scanning the ceiling. I gotta say, I've never seen anyone do that before. Okay, we're coming to Breaker Boo for Pablo. Red is coming to Grimly. He's probably also gonna go for Pythagoras. He misses the scare skip, still goes diagonally through the room. He's just having a rough blackout here. Does not get Instagram. Pretty decent Grim. I think he's tilted. Like he's like standing in weird spots and like this isn't typical performance from Red, at least from what I've seen. I think he let the run get to him. Pablo nailing Breaker Boo, misses the tech skip. That's rough. Hopefully no long techs. It wasn't short text, but it definitely wasn't long text, so we take that. Hopefully, Red does not miss Breaker Boo. That'd be very detrimental for Red. Solid stellar double for Pablo. Whoa. Like task spawn for Pablo. It's not like fast, but some people call it the task spawn. Red, I guess, forgot to pull off the cloth there. I'm not really sure. He does wall strat, so I'm not really that familiar with wall strat. The strat is supposedly faster. Or not faster, supposedly easier. I've never found that to be the case, personally. But Red is pretty good at it. He misses it! Oh, he almost reset there. He's pissed. He lost the boo at 0, I think. At this point, that pretty much seals it for Red. He needed that. Looked to me like he lost it at 0 HP. This boo ball is really just messing with him. Oh, this is not good. This is not good for Red at all. The boo's left. Wow. Now he has to wait here for... The boo's back. He did have 0 HP, dude. What? That sucks, man. And he misses Cellar Boo. That boo ball really screwed him. He should have moved that out of the way when he had the chance. Alright, we should see Pablo going for Soldier Double here. A bit of a rough setup, but what the? That is so fast. That went pretty damn good for Pablo. I honestly was not expecting that. Now, Red only has 3 bars of fire. That's pretty bad. Rooftop's gonna be really tough. Pablo is definitely gonna go for Rooftop 6Bs. This saves 1 second if done optimally. And he messed it up. He did not get the scare skip properly. So that ended up being slower than the regular burn strat. So now Red has to mirror warp, which might change his strats for Armory Room. It definitely will, actually. Pablo with Caleb skip. Gotta love that. The stumble skip on Rooftop. Bit of a rough double here for Red. It's not looking good. This is really not looking good. It might break off if he loses control here for even a moment. Okay, he pulled it through. It was a lot closer than it looked. Probably going for the traditional 5-piece. You know, there's a bit faster strats. See, he waits there for a moment, which is, you know, like he could save a couple seconds in this room with the new strat. Nails it. Red going for Rooftop. I don't know what he was going for there. Like, it's just, I wasn't really paying that much attention to Red at that moment. But it looks like he had a very rough Rooftop. Maybe he got hit by the fire. I'm not sure, because he definitely needed more of it. Good RNG from Pablo here. It's like everything going in his favor, practically. Oh, wow. Nice stumble skip. Caleb skip from Red. Save and quit, Pablo. So, Pablo up a boo compared to Red. Red has to get Cellar Boo. It's either going to be back in Cellar, which is ideal, or it will be in, it'll be in Weston, which isn't very ideal, but it's not that bad. Now, Red does not care. He is going for regular 5-piece. He is not going to let no Cellar Boo decide his fate for him. Gets the 5-piece. Cleaner than even Pablo's, except for that last little bit there. He gets pushed in front of the chest, which sucks. Not great RNG. Okay, really bad RNG, actually. This key is taunting him. I'm not sure if he will decide to mirror warp. That heart is... okay. He's gonna mirror warp. He might have forgotten about it or something. But he has remembered that you have to pull a cloth off this mirror for some reason. The one mirror you do not do in all mirrors. Because it's a dumb category. It's all mirrors, no armory. Sounds like a great category, huh? When's the next tournament on that? So, Pablo at Weston, very clean one cycle from him. These pearls are all over the place. Like, you know, he's got to clean that up. Red with the boo now. Celebu is particularly annoying. Pablo just getting some really rough Weston RNG here. So that's it for boos for Pablo. Red is having an absolute meltdown here. It's not really making a big difference because the lake was freezing. You didn't really lose any time there. Not sure why we call it a lake. It's definitely a moat. Like, for sure. This is like one of only 2 icy surfaces in the entire game that you can actually go on, to clarify. And they're both next to each other. Red heading down to Weston now, and Pablo heading up to Van Gore. I'm not 100% sure about where Pablo stands in this area 4. So he might be 55 pace still. I'm not 100% sure. Red having a bit of a rough Weston. It should be good. Yep. Pearls all over the place. Definitely have to clean that up too. Just barely didn't chest glitch there. This might be pretty good RNG for Red. No. He gets bottom left because the game has been very rude to him today. Was that a swap? No, he just moved back too quickly. Okay, nice first triple from Pablo. Red finishing up Weston Boo. Should not be an issue for him. Nice suck up on those pink purple punchers. He did not get good text RNG there. See if he goes for instantaneous grabbers. Looks like he is. And a nice suck up too. Red now just heading out to Van Gore. That was very close to an insane suck up from Pablo on those garbage goes. Now, I don't know the pace here, but I'm gonna compare it to my splits here. What time does he finish here? 52:32. I believe this is 56 pace. I might be wrong. He's just gonna leave this room and mirror warp. Okay, this is not 56 pace. This is definitely 55 pace. It looks like a mid to low 55 pace. I would say a mid. Like, I mean, like, he could get below a 55:30. Especially with a one cycle. If he one cycles, you know, I think Red would feel better if Pablo beat his PB, because, you know, then he would have to PB to actually win. Really nice triple there from Red. It's looking like ooh, this might be able to 55 2x. It looks like it can. It's gonna be close. No, 55-30. 55-31, most likely. Now, anything can happen here as well. If, for some reason, he messes up, and, he gets crown theft, or he goes for the task 1 cycle and misses it, he will soft lock the game, and he will have to redo Vangor. That would put Red in a really good position. It's so rare that will happen. I don't think it will. I don't think that Pablo would ever go for a task 1 cycle in a raise either. No, he's 55-31, Mega. Crown theft would be crazy here. Crown theft would be like an upset. Okay, Pablo, he looked like he was going for it for a second. He's definitely going for the regular 1 cycle here, so as to not soft lock the game. There's still the risk of crown theft. Setup's looking... Oh, blocked by King Boo. Oh no. He'll have to go for a backup 2 cycle, or he'll go for it'll be a backup 2 cycle. Oh, okay. For a second I was like, did he shoot that early? No, he didn't. It was fine. Backup 2 cycle or a 3 cycle. This is rough. He's 3 cycling King Boo. He has. He's gonna have to go for another backup. Otherwise, he might 4 cycle here. Wow, he's 4 cycling this Boo. He's 4 cycling King Boo. Who would have ever guessed that Pablo would 4 cycle King Boo? What? In what world? Oh, this is just so rough. There we go. He's done. 4 cycle King Boo. That is. Let's see if Red can finish off with a 1 cycle. At least make us a bit happy with the 1 cycle here. Come on, Red. You got this. This is rough. Oh, he backed up 2. He reset. He didn't even finish his run. Shame. Tisk tisk. He immediately ended stream. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Oh, you know what? I didn't mark Pablo as done, and Red's forfeit. So that is my bad. That is why neither of them have joined the call, because I was not I did not press the buttons. That is my bad. Welcome. Sorry you got the late invite. I clicked done like really late.
What up?
What up? What up? What up? So, quite the race. Quite the race from both of you. Pablo, you want to talk about your King Boo there?
It was pretty task, dude.
Red, I don't know if you saw, but he 4 cycled King Boo.
Yeah, I didn't even finish King Boo, so...
Yeah, I marked you as a forfeit. Shame. Finish your runs.
No. if you had a run like that, you wouldn't want to finish it either.
I would. It's not a bad run. You were gonna get a 57.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Either way, it started off like pretty crazy. Pablo, I've never seen you miss Chauncey one cycle. Red hit it. That was immediately like a big gap, and then Red just got screwed in every spot, and Pablo got perfect RNG, literally perfect RNG.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised.
Red got
It's
worst
not like-
RNG, literally like the worst possible spawn in every room for Area 2, or for the first 5 boos, except for Ballroom.
Yeah, you wonder what the best part about it all was when the poison mushroom.
Yeah,
spawned
I was
and
just gonna
bounced in
mention
the middle
that.
Of wardrobe room, so I couldn't
Yeah.
grab the boo. That was also awesome. Another
Yeah.
thing that was awesome is when the water elemental ghost had my vacuum auto lock on it, so I lost kitchen boo. That was also pretty awesome.
I hate to say it, but you would have had him if you didn't back up too early.
Man, well, like it's easier to see that when you're not playing the game.
True. True.
So yeah. Another thing that was awesome was a Nanaboo loss. I wasn't that upset about that though, because that was just entirely my fault. Yeah,
Pablo
it feels pretty good to have a 40-second lead in the first split and then immediately play the worst you've ever played ever, along with getting terrible RNG. And that's how I feel.
I mean, if you had gotten Kitchen Boo there, you would have been around like 10-something seconds ahead of Pablo, and that just like threw the lead immediately up in the air, and like Pablo just didn't back down from that. But Pablo was 55 3x pace into King Boo. And he got a 56.
typical race King Boo.
Dude, like you like forgot how to feather.
I don't know. I just kind of lost it, but it's alright. I'm still happy with this run.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, you almost got a 55 3x without Chauncey one cycle. Like, what? Like, if you got Chauncey one cycle and did that run, it would have been a 54. Well, assuming you got King Boo one cycle. Like, that is insanely impressive. And, you know, if you got Chauncey one cycle, it would have been a 55, even with a 4-cycle King Boo. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm very happy.
Pretty nutty run for Pablo there, honestly.
I'm
Brad,
very happy, but
yeah.
I don't think I can get away with this in the next round.
No, hopefully you're a bit more, you know, rested for that one.
Hopefully.
So you're gonna go into the round 1 finals. That is gonna be the winners bracket finals, and then it is gonna be followed by the grand finals, which may or may not have a rematch depending on who wins that race. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. We need to do Joven versus HD Lax first, and then we will see where that goes. Red is moving on to losers bracket round 6. Might get a rematch against Blue Hits, actually.
At least I get a redemption when I win against him again.
I mean,
I won't play this bad this time. I'll actually practice properly.
so you're gonna move to. So you're loser of 67. So you're losers round 7, actually. So you are not gonna be facing Blue Hits. You're either gonna be facing me, Mega Lightning, Flauk, Skazi, Bliss, or Mr. Afroman.
Okay. Yeah, I can work with that.
Yeah. So, but if you beat that, and Blue Hits also beats his, which, you know, it could go either way, honestly. Like all the runners here are good runners, and, you know, you have a bad run, you have a good run, it can just go either way. So, you know, you can't say for sure which way anything will go. But the winner of the losers bracket will go on to face Pablo no matter what.
That's not true.
That is true. If you lose the grand finals, or the finals round 1, oh, I guess you would have to lose also losers bracket finals. Yeah, that makes sense. But that would require 2 losses in a row, which is unlikely for you. Maybe, I don't know. Good runners. We don't know. Could go anywhere. But either way, you know, even though both of you, you know, I think, you know, Pablo's more happy in his run than Red.
Oh, you
still,
think, huh?
Yeah, okay, well, anyways. It was good runs for both of you. Like, neither of you should be upset with those times.
It was a good race. I hope you'll feel better soon, Red. I know if you've been kind of under the weather.
Oh, you've been sick?
Kinda, yeah.
Sorry to hear about that, man. That definitely did not help. But either way, thank you both for playing, and we will see you in the next race. And either of you are out. And yeah, that's it. See ya.
Good luck in the rest of the tournament, and
Yep.
thanks
See ya.
everybody for watching. Thanks for commentating, Pharaoh.
Yep, no
See
problem.
you guys next time.
Yeah, you too.
Bye bye.